It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. The 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down. Quite a good start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
And the Browns
19 Tiger.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Oh, the football's loose! And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
a gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Browns nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Buying some time right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Throwing now off the play action. Completes downfield to Felton. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. This is Trujillo trying to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. That's likely on the quick slant. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. It's a screen play to Genty. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
And he's got a free play here. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to be down by contact. So now our attention turns to the flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18. Bronco 80. You.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down pass play coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Anderson. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
19 Lions. Cougar 19.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Has it downfield near the boundary. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready, set.
Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. Jets from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
3rd and 2.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. A nice little gain on top of it.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Dumped off to his running back. There's a little bit up to the 21. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pass brought in by Tanaroa McMillan. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that's going to go as a pick of 36 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. You totally distracted.
20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. You got tight. 60 Maverick. Chap 60. Chap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check go.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I don't know about you, Case, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Jency can't bypass that line. He's stuck into the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
Jalen Walker. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Browns' 3-yard line.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
60, back, Dragon, 60. Come on, set. Ready?
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
On the play. Brings up fourth
So
and
that's going to
goal.
take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's a type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Jets return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
17. 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 1. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Cadillac. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
17.
Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready. 60, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
To the air now on first and 10. Forced out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First and 10, looking to throw. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air they go on second down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, this defense finally says they've ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in right side by McMillan. They will have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Takes the second down snap. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Going
line.
from the gun here. On the move, headed right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Shotgun give here to Jensen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
At the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Jets first down.
From the red zone on first. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit, sent after about a gain of 2 yards there.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that.
He will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game up.
24-24.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score is getting that contact to slow him down.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Wide, get wide. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Motion, motion, motion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They're looking to throw. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Can't forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or 2 shy of that marker. 4th down coming up.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. That one finds his man, likely. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Jets First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down drop. Don't come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yards on the play. That's another Jets first down.
First down, play action. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Jency will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Will Anderson on the tackle.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Jets football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
Bronco 80. Go.
Quick throw left side, complete. That's a New York touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
31.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
38. Browns 31.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He spins right by him. Can't get a hand on it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Goes in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Jets' 46-yard line.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
Yards on the play. And the Browns first down.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now trailed by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19, Tiger. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Anderson. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
18, 18, Warriors 70. Let go.
Looking to throw. Got to to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
79 Broncos, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll throw it. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch, right?
Space on the right. He's got room. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push this to an 8-point game. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 47, Jets 38.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another throw here on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
ready.
Setting him on the dive. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that grows their lead to 12.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets down by 12. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Nike 18.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be Browns football. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys, knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you, too.
60 Eagles.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hold it ready.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Let's go now. Saudi Lions.
Back to the well again. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs,